This is CNN Breaking News.
This is Piers Morgan Live. Breaking news tonight. A Malaysia Airlines plane carrying 239 people bound for Beijing is missing. According to a statement from the airline, air traffic control lost contact with flight MH370 from Kuala Lumpur at 2:40 a.m., about 2 hours after takeoff.
4 days since Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 lost contact with the world, new hope that investigators might find the wreckage. The Malaysian military now says it has radar evidence showing the Boeing 777 changed its course slightly before disappearing and headed for the Malacca Strait between Malaysia and Indonesia, the opposite direction of its original course from Malaysia to China. Officials have expanded their search with the help of more than 40 planes and ships from at least 10 nations.
Which means?
I contract to the government. What about you?
I'm the Secretary of Transportation to the same government.
No shit.
I thought you looked familiar.
We need to talk to the pilot.
If there even is one.
That's crazy. What kind of plane doesn't have a pilot?
Drones? UAVs? You know what we've been using to blow up the Middle East for the last few years?
This isn't a drone, it's a Boeing 727. They don't even fly these anymore.
How do you know this?
Because I helped phase them out. They were gas guzzlers.
Bullshit. You phased them out to sell them to small African countries so you could fund Operation Iraqi Freedom.
What are you talking about?
And you couldn't even do that right. Didn't one of them get stolen?
That has nothing to do with anything.
Stolen.
In 2003, an American Airlines 727 was stolen from an airport in Angola.
Yeah, vanished off the face of the earth. No one ever found it.
No. FBI and CIA searched for over a year.
Where's this going?
You're suggesting that this is that plane.
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm saying a 727 disappeared like, what, 9 years ago, and I woke up on one tonight.
You think I want us to fly into DC airspace as an unknown aircraft? I want to land as badly as you do.
What do you mean, unknown aircraft?
It's a classified program. Only a handful of people know about it. When the military IDs us, they're gonna have F-15s on our tail in minutes.
Why would they think we're hostile?
Yeah, why would they assume that?
Angola.
Yes, Angola.
You mean that airplane you were talking about earlier? This really is that airplane? This is that stolen airplane!
Tail number N844 AA, withdrawn from service in Angola. Retrofitted for the Chariot program.
So it could never be tracked from inventory. Everyone thinks it was stolen.
Including Homeland Defense, who's gonna go ape shit when it shows up in the sky over DC.
You think?
This project really sucks, you know that?
Can you get us in touch with the tower? Are you listening to me?
It's not possible, Jenny. The outbound comm systems are disabled. Even your pilots didn't know that. Radio silence is mandatory.
Well, for Christ's sake, how do we land?
You don't.
Collins, what are you talking about?
Jenny, you've been identified as an inbound threat. You know what that means. I'm afraid I can't help you now.
What do you mean you can't help us? We're gonna be shot out of the sky if we do not put this thing down.
I know, it's the only way, and I'm sorry you have to make that sacrifice.
Sacrifice?
What is it?
You won't have to tell me.
Guys, I think whatever that dude is saying, I think that's our outbound communications.
He wouldn't do this.
We look like a 9/11 plane.
Rod, what's he saying?
It's Arabic. It sounds like typical terrorist bullshit. Our vengeance shall rain down from the sky upon the infidels, God willing. Oh no.
What else?
They're talking about hitting the White House.
Some relatives of the missing passengers say they've called their loved ones' cell phones, and instead of going straight to voicemail, the phones continue to ring.
Wow. Instead of going to voicemail, the phone continued to ring. Ain't that some stuff, huh? Okay, sweet. Okay, yeah, 'cause you got people who really think that the plane really gone, like they family. They family probably really think that the plane gone. Or they might not. They might just be played off by the elite just to act a certain kind of way. But nevertheless, you got people who really think that the plane is actually gone and they can't find it. So that wasn't in a clip, but you could look it up. They got some website, I think it's timebo or timesomething.com, where you can actually get up the satellites real time. The real time satellites, I think, are close to real time pictures, and you can actually help them look for the plane. Ain't this some stuff, huh? I mean, you got civilians trying to look for the plane. They ain't looking for no plane. FBI, CIA, if the CIA even exists, y'all could Google it yourselves. The only thing they not even looking. They know where it is. So all y'all people out there on this website, just stop. They already know. Yep, they already know. They already know where it is, man. Not helping them. Them people, FBI, CIA, they have NASA satellites. They got real time. They got stuff you ain't never heard of. They don't need your help. What did you think you doing? It's a plan. They orchestrated this. Planes just go missing. So planes just go missing now. The whole plane after 9/11 just go missing. Now this is in Asia, but still, they know about 9/11 in Asia. They know about a lot of things in Asia. But a whole plane go missing. A plane. Now, notice this plane got probably RFID. The people in there got RFID on them. They got a cell phone. The cell phone just ring. Just keep on ringing. Don't go to voicemail. Keep on ringing. Tell me something ain't up with that. Something up with that, man. Something up with that. Something bad about to go down with that plane. Now either they gonna find it and both people gonna be dead, or they might crash into a White House. Or it wouldn't surprise me if they find a plane in Russia or the Ukraine and they just start up a big war. Because you know it's going down over there anyway. Well, like when I say going down, I don't mean the plane crashing. I mean like you're about to go to war. So I'm just saying, all this chaos going on and a plane go missing. A plane go missing in Asia. All the smartphones they got in Asia with RFID, radio frequency identification. It could send out, FBI want to, it could send out a signal right now to your smartphone, to your computer, without you knowing. And they could track your IP address. The planes nowadays got Wi-Fi. They got an IP address. They could track the IP address. Now, they might not get, like, you see the plane moving. They might get, like, photos, like, how they track it at your house. The Wi-Fi at your house, it just stay at your house. But if the Wi-Fi moving, it's gonna constantly move. But they could like see the plane was flying to Australia. I'm just saying that. But let's say the plane flying to Australia. But when it was flying above Australia, when it fly above Australia, if they send a frequency out to the or they send something out to the FBI won't know where it's at. It could get a like data right there. So right now it is currently latitude, longitude, all that over Sydney, Australia. It's flying over Sydney, Australia. So then they could turn the satellites to Sydney, Australia, get real-time view, and see the plane if it was flying over there. But you know what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying, right? So they know where the plane at, y'all. Don't let them fool you. Okay? They know where it's at. And if they really wanted to find these people, they would have been found them. They wouldn't have even told y'all about it if it was a mistake. They wouldn't have even got y'all all panicked up about it. Okay? Every time they tell y'all about it, they orchestrated it. It's about to go down. Okay? Now, like I said, either these people gonna wind up dead, they gonna wind up missing, but they gonna find some parts of this plane. They gonna find something. It's gonna be something big, y'all. Watch. Keep your eye on that plane. Alright. See y'all later. It's Praise the Most High 777. I'm out. Oh, wait. And one more thing. Y'all do know what 777 means, right? That means done. Completion in the Bible. So, the name of the flight is the Malaysian flight Boeing 777. The Malaysian flight Boeing done. It's done. Okay, so something bad gonna happen. This could be a big blood sacrifice. I don't know. This ain't nothing good though. But I'm out for real this time, y'all. Just need to tell y'all that on that company Boeing, believe it or not, there's a company named Boeing. That company it makes a lot of stuff for World War I and II. It made a lot of airplanes for World War I and II. So I guess it would only be right for them to make one to start 3, if that's what they're doing. I mean, I'm just throwing it out there, just throwing all the facts out there now. Y'all look it up for yourself. But this Praise the Most High 777. I'm out for real this time, y'all. Bye.